The connectivity part is provided by a 4G connection and Wi-Fi access allowing regular, over-the-air, OTA. Finally, to benefit from the famous autopilot, you will have to pay €3,500 for the improved version or €7,500 to touch the finger of autonomous driving. That being said, our Model Y is equipped as standard with a standard autopilot. It contains intelligent adaptive cruise control, ACC+, lane keeping, emergency braking, blind spot warning, BLIS, and anti-collision warning. Indeed, Tesla hides a toy box in which there are video games, including a brand new one called Skyforce Reloaded, a shoot-'em-up reminiscent of the atmosphere of arcade rooms. With your finger, you control a ship that must shoot down other enemy ships, unlock new ships and upgrades. The graphics are polished and the screen responds rather quickly. We quickly become addicted. In addition to these games, there is access to Netflix, YouTube, Twitch, a music creation function, tracks, and a romance mode that transforms the Tesla's cabin into a cozy little nest. Let's not forget the famous whoopee cushion with the sweet poetic name, Air Quality Control. The little novelty lies in the free mobile application for smartphones, iOS and Android. A new function has been added. It is not only a question of geolocating your Tesla, but of taking you there step by step. Finally, from the application, it is possible to see who is lurking around your Tesla. For the rest, only classic, with remote start, locking and unlocking, activation of turn signals, horn, opening of the two trunks, preheating of the cabin, speed limit, opening the socket recharge and geolocate superchargers. Ergonomics and design. What also characterizes the Model Y as an SUV is this receding roofline embellished with a panoramic glass roof that runs up to the rear window, which means brightness, roominess, and above all a load volume more substantial. If the exterior has undergone some changes, the cabin is pure Tesla, namely a long and wide uniform dashboard without any instrument cluster or even a small head-up system. The only visible elements are the integrated steering wheel with its two rotary knobs, the autopilot stalks, indicators and wipers, as well as the famous 15-inch touchscreen. As for consumption, it is difficult to form a real opinion knowing that the Tesla Model Y had been lent to us for a period of 8 hours. On the approximately 90 kilometers covered in town and national roads, 90 and 110 kilometers per hour, our average consumption was between 19.3 and 20.6 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. This is more than the official 17 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. A next long-term test is planned in order to have more precise data. On the road, the steering is in direct contact with the bitumen. Mean by this that the slightest stress on the steering wheel has immediate effects on the trajectory, accentuated effects depending on the driving mode chosen, standard, comfort and sport. Although the platform is a little high, the body roll is rather contained and the behavior does not call for any particular criticism, except for a slightly firm rear suspension. A downside, however, in urban use, the turning circle of 12.13 meters is a bit wide to easily turn around. As on the Model 3, regenerative braking is not adjustable, but depends on the chosen driving mode, standard or comfort. Comfort mode is the softest and allows gradual recovery, but conversely slows down acceleration a little. As for the standard mode, it is more brutal when releasing the accelerator. La motorisation est assurée par deux moteurs électriques, un élevant à induction avec rotor en cuivre de 137 kW, et le second, synchrone à aimance permanence de 194 kW. Ce dernier choix est dicté par la capacité du moteur et un meilleur rendement. Quant à la batterie de 74 kWh, capacité utile, elle permet une autonomie de 507 km, cycles WLTP, pour une vitesse maximale de 217 km/h et un 0 à 100 km/h abattu en 5 seconds. To justify the absence of a luggage cover, Tesla replies that its rear window is sufficiently tinted to prevent prying eyes, except to stick its nose to the rear window.